Hello everyone, this is David, Fairly Secret Music. Today I am doing the Arcturus Stars and Oblivion, the complete works from 91 to 2002 box set. I had the Sham of Mirrors and Masquerade albums by them. I've had a few other things by them, but the only two in this box set I had was those two. And this is a 7 CD box set. There is a vinyl version of this that also has the 7 CDs in it. I'm not sure if it has all 7 things on vinyl. I think there might only be 5 albums in the vinyl version, but we are looking at the 7-disc version. This is the size of a record album, basically, because if you put up a compact disc case to it, let me find something good to put up against it. Well, we'll just show you that. So that is the comparison. So what does this come with? It has 72-page hardcover book featuring an interview essay by metal journalist Jeff Wagner, complete lyrics, music sheets, and never seen before photographs. Shouldn't that be never before seen photographs? I'm not sure. So the CDs are Constellations / My Angel, which is their original 2 EPs. Espera Heims Symphonia, which was their first full length. La Masquerade Infernale, which was the album that kind of put these guys on the map, to me at least. Disguised Masters, which is a bunch of, I believe, remixes and extra songs between studio albums, and The Sham Mirrors, which was their last studio album with Garm, or Christopher Riggs. All the albums are remastered by Nut Mangi Vale. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing these right. Bonus CDs are the X tapes, which is rarities and unreleased stuff from 92 to 97, and synth compositions unreleased by Steiner Sverd Janssen. Anyway, so this was $100. I have seen Get Imports is on eBay selling it for I think it was $87. I decided, this one's in great shape, so screw it. I got like $8 off of it or $7 off of it, but not a big deal. So the whole thing, wow, I don't know if we're going to be able to see. Let me get that. Okay. So you have Disguised Masters, X tapes, and the extra thing. They come on these little, where it's kind of like a, kind of a foam thing that holds it into place. This one right here was not cut properly, and it is impossible to get this disc back off and on. So I am going to not remove any more because I hate these things, but it is what it is. So let's go through the book, and let me kind of get this up so I can Contents: celestial bodies, peeling back the eerie stratum, constant scribbles, and Skipper's logbook. So, some cool artwork. I really did like the artwork for that album. I'm going to pull this cloth off so it's easier for me to turn the pages here. So we have the cover of My Angel, which I believe this is the only one that doesn't have Garm singing on it. We'll just go pretty slow. Constellations, where they finally kind of start coming into their own, has lyrics to all the songs there. Aspera and all the lyrics. I remember the first time I heard that album. It has ICS Vortex, or Simon, and I remember really liking his voice, thinking Garm's voice was a little odd, but I grew to really like his voice too. He actually sings on an Ishan, like the first solo album, and that's my favorite song on there. His vocals got better and better. I'm thinking about getting Ulver. I have a couple of the early Ulvers, but I was thinking about getting the William Blake ones. I got it way back when it originally came out. Sham Mirrors. So this is the last album with Trickster G, as he was going by on there. Disguised Masters. I think it's weird that they put these out of order as to the way they were released. But maybe it's because these are all kind of odds and ends types of things. So there is a huge part of, what do you call it, interviews and stuff. It looks like they talk to just about everybody in the band. I haven't checked to see. I only have read like up to this page I was on before I had to stop reading it today. See if I can move this over. There we go. The reason I do these kind of unboxing videos is because I know there's people out there who are like wondering whether they should shell out the money for a box set that they might have, 75% of it. This book alone is worth 50% of that. And another thing, the reason I get box sets like this, because I was kind of on the fence of whether I should get it or not, because I do have, the first or the second and the third album, and I thought, I like them enough to want to delve further into stuff, and I have stuff after Garm left, or Christopher Riggs, but I really am a sucker for packaging like this. Honestly, the only thing I would change is how the CDs are stored. Now, this is the part that I think is interesting, but unless you're a musician that can read music, which I am not, it might not be very interesting to you. It is interesting to see, what time signatures they are playing in. Unless it's my own music, I rarely try to figure out what time signatures. Well, actually, that's kind of a lie. we will just go through these pretty quick. And then there's Skipper's logbook, which is a lot of more pictures. Sorry if this is, it's getting the lighting on this is pretty difficult. So you have to have light, obviously. There we go. And then that is how the other 4 are shown. All right, so that's kind of like a little bonus here. I also, so I'll let you have a last shot of that. As a bonus, I also purchased this today, which is the Jethro Tull Benefit 50th Anniversary Enhanced Edition. There is a version that is the size of a CD that they came out with, which was a remix and a 5.1, but it wasn't in this kind of book. And what this comes with is the original album with some extra tracks, all remixed by Steve Wilson. Disc 2 is Associated Recordings. Disc 3 is live at Tanglewood. Disc 4 is live in Chicago. And DVD 1 is the 2013 remix of the album and 5 extra tracks in 5.1 and flat transfer. And DVD 2, which is video, is the Tanglewood concert on video with Steve Wilson's 2020 audio remix in DTS in 5.1. And what is happening to my voice here? So, this is an extension article by Martin Webb on recording and touring the album, a track-by-track annotation by Ian Anderson, Martin Barre, Glenn Cornick, and Clive Bunker, which I believe was a lot of stuff a while back. They can't get new Clive Bunker stuff. Lyrics for the album and associated recordings. Robin Black on the years as Jethro Tull's engineer. Stephen Wilson on the mixing of Benefit and Tanglewood. Terry Ellis on these early years in management with Jethro Tull. Joshua White on the video shoot for Tanglewood and working with Bill Graham. Recording and touring chronology and rare photos and memorabilia. So if you're familiar with these Jethro Tull books, they're similar to the Marillion. If you're only familiar with the Marillion, they come housed like that. And then there are 2 discs in these sleeves. This is how I want my box sets to come, basically. I mean, yeah, that's cool because it has big size and everything, but I would much rather have this size. So there is a lot of stuff in here. I'm not going to go through every page as slowly as I did with the Arcturus, but I might skip some stuff. But this is before Barrymore Barlow joined the band. Clive Bunker. Was it Clive Bunker? What's his name? Yeah, Clive Bunker. Before Barrymore Barlow joined the band on drums. And this was the last album that Glenn Cornick played bass on. But you get lyrics, fun stuff. Terry Ellis. Is that Terry Ellis? Nope, that's Robin Black. Let's see if they have... Oh, there's Mr. Wilson himself. So I had 50% of this stuff, but I'd much rather have it in this form so it is in unison with, or similar to, all the rest of them. I'll show you what the original 5.1 version was. So that's how it originally looked. And I have everything else in these books. So if we looked at the difference, so you just get the 2013 mixes, and this is a 2013. And I think they just went with the same 2013 mixes on here for the studio album and the associated recordings. Let's see here. Yeah, there might be some differences between those two. I haven't checked yet. But I definitely needed it to look like this rather than this, because when you have a bunch of books and then you get that, that's kind of gross. So, the funny thing is, people will think, oh, now I have this, I'm going to sell this. No, this will stay in my collection. So, there are 2 box sets. To give you an idea of the difference in sizes. There we go. So, hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing, and it helped you decide whether or not you want to either buy Arcturus or Jethro Tull, or I have a few other unboxings that you could check out. But hopefully it helped you make a decision whether or not you wanted to purchase something. All right, and that is why I do these videos. So you have a good night, and take care.